Today I'm going to be doing a square or rectangle rag rug, and you can make this as short or as long as you'd like, as big or as small. And I'm going to be doing a slip knot. I've got a 15mm hook, and I've got my fabric is about 1 inch. And I'm going to be doing a slip knot. So I'm just going to be putting the short end over the long end. I'm going to be pulling up the long end and creating a loop, creating a slip knot. I'm going to put the hook through the loop, and I'm going to pull this side right here, the long one, to tighten it up. And I'm going to be doing chain stitches. And I'm going to be chaining as many as I need in order for it to be as long as I want it to be. So I'm going to put the fabric over the hook and pull it through the loop, over the hook and through the loop, over the hook and through the loop, over the hook and through the loop. And I'm just going to chain it as long as I think I might need it. And then when I get it as big as I think it will need to be, I'm just going to measure it. So if I have a measuring tape, I can just measure how big I need it to be, and then I can just get my measuring tape out and I can measure the length of my chain. So this one is about 7 inches. Or I could just go put it in front of the door or the area and see if that's as long as I need it to be. So I'm going to, as long as I've got the measurement correct, I'm going to chain one more time, and then I'm going to turn my work over so I can start working on this side. And I'm not going to be working into this first one. I'm going to be working into the second one, and I'm going to be doing single crochets. So I can put my hook through that first loop, pull the fabric through, and I've got 2 loops on the hook. I can put the fabric over and pull through both of those loops for a single crochet. So you put the hook through the loop, pull it up, wrap it over, pull through 2, and that's a single crochet. And then you just put 1 single crochet into each loop. Now that I'm all the way to the end, this right here was the slip knot, and I am going to be working into this slip knot. So the slip knot is usually a little tight, so I'm going to loosen it up just a little bit so I can put my hook through it. And this one doesn't want to become loose. Okay. Go ahead and put it in, put the fabric over the hook and pull it through. Oops. And pull it up. Then I'm going to put my fabric over and pull through, and that completes the first round. Now the second round, I'm going to chain 1, and I'm going to turn it. Now, I'm going to not work into this chain. I'm only going to be working into the single crochets. I'm going to put 1 single crochet into each stitch. So I'm just going to put my hook through this top part, put the fabric over, pull through, put the fabric over the hook and pull through 2. Put the hook through, put the fabric over, pull it up, put the fabric over the hook and pull through the 2 loops. That's one single crochet into each stitch. Now when we get to the end, this right here is the last single crochet, and you can tell by looking at the top it kind of is into like a V, and this right here is the chain stitch. So we're not going to be working into the chain stitch, so you just go ahead and work your last one. Then you're going to chain one and you're going to turn. And we're not going to be working into the chain stitches on this one. So now we're just going to put one single crochet into each stitch, into each single crochet that we had done in the previous round. So we're not going to be working into the chain stitches on this project. And this is a very easy one to do. And then here again is the end. Now the last one kind of looks like a V, and that's the chain. We're not going to work in the chain. We're just going to be working into that last single crochet. And then we're going to chain one, and we're going to turn the work around so we can do the other side. Then we're just going to keep doing this until it's as big as we want it to be. And then when you get to your very last row and you chain one, then you're just going to cut it off, pull it through like this, and then you're just going to weave this tail just back in.